Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're at in the lovely world of our YouTube family. This is Lord Name Marquis Gaming. Well, we have streamer mode turned on from our last video, and we still had a copyright claim for music, and we went to the thing, and it's like, there's not even music there, so we don't know what's going on, so we're going to redo the Expanse and start this episode all over again. Just because I hate the bullshit that comes in with that. So we're going to be doing that. So today we're going to be starting over the Expanse, episode 1. And doing it all over again. So this is the Expanse, episode 1, Telltale Games. Again, it's coming out bi-weekly. So hopefully really soon we will get the second half of this, but we're going to redo the first part again because I don't play well with others when it comes with this copyright BS that goes on YouTube. All music should be considered bought. Everyone's paid for. You know our point of view on this. So yeah, so we're just going to redo it because I'm not going to be arguing this stuff in courts and suing people and counter-sues and stuff like that over music in a game, so we're just going to turn the music completely off. We know it's going to make it boring and break immersion, which is going to suck. But this is about the only thing we could do to not go into a long knockdown, drag-out battle in courtrooms with idiots who think that they own music in the world. When this game is set for streamer safe mode, so not sure how they think this is copyright music. We looked and checked it out. It's not even in the game. Something about the lost banjo was supposed to be copyrighted. It's not even in the goddamn game. So I don't know what people are saying. Probably just trolls or communists. You know, well, we know that how that works with YouTube. You know, they have bullshit going on. So what we will do is we're going to replay this game. It's not that long anyway, so that should be a little bit better. Let me set the streaming mode up. There we go. Alright, so again, those who already seen this, yeah, we know, well, we're going to restart the game and do it all over again. So let's get into our intro and into the game. And here we go. Are you ready? Let's go! With the intro. Alright, jumping into the Expanse. Telltale game. Pretty cool. So we got the music completely turned off in this. Completely. Hopefully this will make them, the overlords on YouTube, happy. So we'll start over and do this all over again. Maybe make different choices this time.
Listen, come on. Yeah. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. Hey, no!
Let's celebrate.
What are we celebrating?
Our last mission.
I've heard that before.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
It's another wreck.
Not just any wreck. The UNN Shinabi. Dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those UNN pricks?
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head. But the past is the past.
The past is the past. Why didn't you take it? The bounty.
I knew you were worth more. Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
Don't make the same mistake he did. I work for you, but you don't own me.
Believe me, I'm well aware.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
Ah, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me. We've got a good thing going here. Nobody fucks with you, which means nobody fucks with me. And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink. Damn sang, or whatever the fuck the people say.
Close enough. Time to rally the crew for Cox's last mission. I should start by briefing Khan.
So again, this is a Telltale game. It's storyline driven. You have to find secrets and stuff. If you're playing the game, one of the things you want to look at is, well, you want to look at everything. There is an achievement for getting it all. So just want to go over here and talk to these people, see what they got. Eventually you're going to be able to get in. I'm going to try to go for the good ending, so I'm going to try to do all the stuff to get the good stuff first, and then we'll work on maybe a second one with the bad ending. But for now, I mean, Drummer, she's well known for spacing people and being a badass in the show. I highly recommend the Expanse, the TV series. It used to be on Netflix, got canceled as usual. Netflix cancels everything. I believe Amazon Prime Video picked it up. We know that they made 2 more seasons.
Prime made 2 more
They
seasons.
have 6 seasons in total now.
I think Prime came out with 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I think it was.
2 or 3 seasons, can't remember. I know that Netflix canceled maybe after season 2, maybe season 3. And then someone else picked it up, and then finally Amazon picked it up, and for fans, there was a boycott and a petition to keep going with it. So there's 6 seasons altogether, all really good. They left it wide open where they can make more TV series. and the books still continue to this day. So hopefully, we're all hoping for a reboot. Everyone is hoping that this game will spawn an interest in the not just the game but also the TV show. So hopefully they will continue either with the story with the season 7 or a spin-off. For those of you who have not seen The Expanse, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but
You should see it.
you should see it before you play the game or while you're waiting for the episodes on the game to come out. This game should take us all the way up to Starfield, so we're going to be ordering Starfield real soon to make sure we get the 5-day.
We'll be able to play 5 days before it's released.
Yeah.
So you guys will get to see it
Those
5
going to probably
days
take
early.
us all 5 days to download it. It's like a
It is a massive
download.
download dump.
We'll have to
It
download.
is huge, and a lot of the Xbox S's
Can't download it.
people
Too small
are saying,
of a
wait a minute,
memory.
it's too small to go on that system. So there's some issues with the console, and
Yeah, a lot of people are
Yeah.
rushing out and buying external hard drives and stuff for the Xbox.
just to play this game.
I'm
You know,
hoping
another
that-
game did this. I believe it was Call of Duty that came out with a massive download that a lot of consoles couldn't finish downloading because they ran out of space. So, you know, if there's no games that you're playing or interested in anymore,
I'm going to probably have
I
to delete
suggest
every game off my
delete
Xbox.
some games because this is just a base game.
I know, they're going to come out with
When
DLCs
they
and
come out with
everything.
the DLCs, it's going to make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and
I mean,
bigger.
Elder
So-
Scrolls is the biggest game out there, I think, and we have had Elder Scrolls on Xbox,
Yeah,
and
I
it did take up a
Elder Scrolls.
big chunk. So I'm thinking, I don't know, S might be able to play it because you
On
had
an
an
S, I had Elder Scrolls, but that was the only game I could have on the whole system.
Yeah, it took up the whole
at the time.
hard
So,
drive.
Yeah, it took the whole hard drive up. So it's going to be a big dump, but
It's going to be a good game.
it's going to be a good. I really believe it's going to be a good game. Player who
It's only single player, which
I
sucks.
still think it's going to be a really good game, and we need more space games. So
You know, we were Elite Dangerous fans
yeah, we played Elite Dangerous
until
for a
they
very long time.
until they screwed the pooch
Before
on
we
that
started
by not bringing the what we call it space
we call it
lanes.
Space Lanes.
Is it called Odyssey?
It's called Odyssey. They
So
promised us
The abandoned Xbox
And-
went strictly to PC, and there was no new
because they
updates.
couldn't run on last gen consoles,
Which is stupid.
They should have just still released it for the next gen consoles.
Yeah.
But they didn't. So now Elite Dangerous is struggling because they didn't realize what a fan base they had on consoles. So
All they got is PC people playing it, and they still can't even get that working
and
right.
they can't even get that working right.
I mean, they went the
So-
way of Cyberpunk, where they try to get on old gens instead of just concentrating on the new gens, and they dropped the ball.
Yeah.
They just couldn't do it.
I
I
don't
mean, they
know.
can barely do it for PC. I guess
Did
PC
it
still
come out
has.
before or after Cyberpunk? If it came out after Cyberpunk, they were probably scared because they watched
After
the
Cyberpunk.
Okay, so they were scared. They saw what Cyberpunk did, you know, how it was handled. It scared probably the crap out of them. And that's when they decided not to put it out on consoles whatsoever. And it couldn't run on PC either when it came out.
Yeah,
I
so
guess it does now.
That's the reason why they
but
dropped
not
Xbox.
when
They
it
said they
was
first want to get PC working, but then they just completely abandoned Xbox.
Yeah.
So Frontier
Yeah.
Games decided not
And that
to
was-
support Xbox
Yeah, that was
or console.
very-
It wasn't just on Xbox; it was on all
Yeah.
game platforms at the time,
Yeah, it was.
which is sad.
It was sad. It was a very realistic space simulator game, and what could have been would have been awesome to finally get out of your ship instead of your character is the ship.
Yeah, actually walk around
It would have been
stations. It
awesome
was
to
been
get out
awesome.
on the space station and explore.
Maybe
planets and
they
stuff,
might see
but
Starfield and see how they did it right. It's
I'm
supposed to be
hoping
able to walk
Starfield's
in.
gonna pick that up where they failed.
So you are going to be able to walk in your ship, build your ship, build. I mean, it's kind of like Starfield. Starfield's kind of like if Elite Dangerous and No Man's Sky
yeah, though,
and Star Citizen had a love child, and Starfield is it.
I mean,
They kind of have the best of all all the
In
games.
Elite, you can't build a ship,
No.
from the ground up. Starfield, apparently you'll be able to.
Yeah, and you'll be able to walk in your ship. You could be able to land on planets. So there's a little bit of No Man's Sky stuff there.
No Man's Sky in it, which is really cool.
Unfortunately, they're not doing re-entry and launching from planets. That's going to be a cutscene
That's
only.
a
So
cutscene only.
that's
yeah.
one thing that No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky
had
is
leg up.
dangerous. You could do.
You could actually
could
land on a
your
planet and
ship,
leave a planet.
And you could leave a planet, and you had to do it. And Elite Dangerous, that wasn't easy. So yeah,
But it was fun,
it was.
especially on a high gravitational planet. Trying to land on those things was like pretty much a rite of passage.
I just sat in the cockpit, so I was too scared to. But I was getting the hang of it at the end, though.
So hopefully Starfield will be a good game. We are going to play it on our channel.
We are going to play it, yes.
Go to
I wanna see it.
our community section and vote whether you'd be interested in watching with us. Again, the only downfall that we see for it is Lady and I is going to be fighting over who's going to be playing the game and streaming it on what day.
Well, Lord said he's going to play a girl for me.
I am going to play a girl
because there's
character.
romance in the game, and
She wants the
I want
cowboy.
to romance the cowboy. So he's going to do that for me. So I'll be right there instructing him.
She's going to be my backseat space driver. She's
I
going to be
will be
telling
the
me,
backseat
like she
space
does here in
driver.
this game. And
I'll
as
be
you know, we
instructing
kind
her,
of ran out of co-op, two-player, multiplayer games lately. Nothing's come out.
And all the good games are going to be single player. I only make a very few exceptions for single player games.
So we're playing Star Wars
So, yeah, and that was good.
Jedi Survivor, which is good, and now we're playing
That was
this
good.
game.
And then the Expanse was a single
For
player,
where
but
all
very
these
short,
games are.
unfortunately.
Wherever all these games are that we've played in the past, go to our library, and everything's in its own category
Yes,
under its name, so you should be
Yes.
able to find and watch our past videos.
yes.
We might have a break here and there with, we might be moving here pretty soon, hopefully with
Yeah.
high-speed internet,
Yeah,
so our
apparently-
videos will be better, no longer choppy or slow.
Apparently, we did get a house. Right now, we're just waiting for all the, corporate BS, right? So as soon as that's all done, we will be moving, and we'll do some shorts on the move and things like that, and show you guys the
Yeah,
new
we'll show you what
house
we're
and
doing with our
everything.
shorts, so we won't have completely lost our internet access.
Yeah,
We just
yeah,
might not
just-
be able to play a game for a few days until we get up to the other end where we move
Yeah,
to.
but we can
and
always
set up,
throw up a couple shorts.
hopefully, some fiber optics.
Just show you guys, hey, we don't have internet in the house yet, but here we are, we're here. So, yeah.
So you can see all of our shorts and what we're doing. We're not playing games on the front page of our YouTube channel. I don't know why they don't put our library and our games we're currently playing on the front page, but
Yeah.
we only play live games, so that's why we always tell everyone to make sure you like, subscribe, and especially hit that notification bell to know when we go live, because that's all we do is live streams. All right, so back to this game and The Expanse. Make sure you watch The Expanse. You get Amazon Prime. I think on a few other platforms you can buy it outright. Other than that, you can watch the series without buying it if you have Amazon Prime Video.
We got the deluxe edition, which means we have all 5 episodes. Telltale Games releases their episodes about one every 2 weeks.
Yeah, for this game, unfortunately, they did a kind of a series. Like, what
It's
do
a
they call it?
series. It's a series. They're called episodes, but
It's an episodic adventure is what they're calling it.
Yeah,
So I don't know why they did not release the entire game all at once, but they're trying to bring longevity and they want people to talk about their game.
This
It's
is
Return to
episode
Telltale
1.
Signs. After they went bankrupt, they sold it to a new company. So that's what's going on with the game.
This is
As for the
episode
TV
1,
series,
so-
again, we're hoping that
We're hoping that
this
the
will
game
spawn new
will
interest
bring
in
new interest,
the
yeah.
TV series and bring a spinoff. Again, I don't want to tell you about it. It's too good to give you spoilers, but there's a part in it at the end of season 6 where how can I say this without spoiling stuff? Let's just say they found they open a gate,
They found something interesting,
that allow them to go to other planets and other parts of the
which
galaxy.
they could totally.
And they kind of started that
Expand the
of what's
story,
happening
but-
as the human race is exploring and expanding out to new colonies on strange, crazy planets. And they could do a spin-off of these colonies and stuff of what's going on there. That's all I can really talk about without spoiling the entire TV series. It's good. All right, guys, back to the game.
Con, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Captain thinks that this could be...
Last score we'll ever need. Haul of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends.
On what?
On how long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear, I made the lackey upset. Forgive me.
Fashang Fong. You will bet. I'll break through to you eventually.
You want to braid somebody's hair? Go find Maya. I'm busy. We're nearly there. The debris field is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate. Somebody blew that ship to hell and back.
I should check the command console for more information on the Oceanobi. She's been chewing on that same cigar for weeks. I assume this is Khan's husband. It's the happiest I've ever seen him.
Don't touch my shit. Oh, sorry. Don't touch my shit, sir.
Haven't had to shoot much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked. Just in case. Wouldn't want to do a high G burn at one of these. It's bad enough with the juice in the cushy chair. As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I keep a log on the ship and on our scavenge missions. Time to find the rest of the crew. Arlen said he put all this away, what was it, 3 days ago? Ship's diagnostics always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at, but she's built to last. Of course, Cox needs to get his beauty rest before he gets back to work, doing absolutely nothing. suit up in a prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I give them back to you. Every time we exit this airlock, I pray that we'll return with our lives. Unfortunately, that's all we've been returning with so far. Maya fits in well for her first time in the belt, despite whatever filota this book taught her. Somehow I am not surprised to learn that Maya keeps a copy of our ship's manual by her bedside. I never thought I'd get along with a Martian like you. But Maya hates the MCRN almost as much as I do. I got a lot closer to a captain's chair than I would have expected, and a lot further away from anything else. Dawes gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community, until he took it all away. Even with everything he's done to me, I would never turn Dawes into UNN forces. Took every yen I had to get off Ceres without Dawes or Star Helix noticing. Never had time for dating on Ceres. Now I've got plenty of time and no one to date. A little token of my childhood, Ceres. Each time it gets another crack, it reminds me of that shit we did before. I bet she sniffs that box before she goes to bed. If he doesn't secure that thing before we come out of Trust, we'll all be finding pieces in our beds. Again. I told him he couldn't wear OPA symbols for the sake of true unity. So instead he displays it here like a petulant child. What angry pilot could have written this?
What's your excuse this time? You not get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Ow! Just let me go. It just fell, okay?
What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prig! Quit fucking up!
Hey, boss man, make him stop.
Shut it, Okaka.
Enough of this, for Lota. And you wonder why I have to treat you like Mollywalla. We got a job, Barat. Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real baby. He said, give me 3 months and you'll never have to work again.
He said it's the next job. And he's the boss man.
Just like Series. Bossing everyone around. Only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
Just do your job. Get it.
Sure thing.
Come on, Baratna.
Maya is making an effort to learn some Belter words, and Arlen is trying to help.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
So far, none of the biomass that's gone through this recycler has been a crew member. I consider that a win. Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now.
As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the
Food in the belt is never fancy,
all of a sudden I don't look at anything
but my stomach
the same
still
way. Gotta
turns when
build
I
up
look
of
at
my
this
thoughts
mush.
sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay
Arlen
out
is
of your
right.
way. I can
Rhea
see the
can't
way you
keep
look
his
at
shit
me, I'm
from
such a
breaking.
disgrace.
It
I
only
never
makes my
really
job
asked
harder.
to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows.
Nothing like
you'll
fresh
never
herbs
be
and
the same.
spices
I don't
to
really
go with
wanna
fried
hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong.
Maya has a plan for this meditation session. She's going to bring her makeup kit and wait until Virgil gets into a deep trance, then go to town on him. I may have to watch.
As you fade away.
Virgil. Virgil.
Exo Drummer.
Usually medics only know enough to plug that thing in and rig up the morphine dispenser.
Well, I took a course in autodoc repair during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since seeing, but I can't even know why. The laser crypt was badly occluded.
This looks like the kind of job that Maya would kill for.
Well, I must steal from my dad's crystals. I'm afraid we'll need a new one first. I can only imagine what ancient welding equipment the captain dug this stone out of. But we'll need a high-quality gem for surgical work. I assume you wouldn't come here to talk about crystals.
We have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
In and out. No gate.
I'm monitoring the avenue set back. Nothing should come to that.
Where do I look for a replacement crystal?
Aside from medical, high-end navigation or communication systems use them as well.
Any other medic, and I'd assume he spent the day napping in this. Not this medic. We never have enough supplies, but Virgil always seems to make do. When Cox recruited me, a big selling point was the medbay and the medic. Not something you see on most scavenging ships. Should I be concerned that our medic thinks we need this many prosthetics? Does he know something I don't? No one on this ship likes to talk about their past, but Virgil is a real mystery. Only Cox knows his deal, and he's not saying it.
ETA 5 minutes, Drummer.
Will do, boss man. Headed back to my room to suit up now.
Where are you going to go, Camina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltalowda, but you are not a traitor. You love your belt. And right now, Belt is me.
This is kind of the prequel to the show. So if you want to know what's going on, you probably want to watch the show again on, I think you get the whole 6 seasons now on, was it Amazon Prime Video?
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Fucking make me.
Typical Martian. With the mouth that only knows how to kiss ass and spew caca. I should put you in the brig for this.
You'd have to catch me first.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2...
Come on.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally! You were kicking my ass for a minute. Thought you had me again.
That was a good move. Kind of a cheap shot, though.
If it was a cheap shot, I would have smashed your little belt around against the ceiling.
Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you, brittle bitches.
Arlen and Rayan have begun breaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going to...
Holy shit, Io! Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that fire off from its poles after volcanic activity. But it's clear as day.
It's hard for me to look at these moons without thinking about the Earther research colonies exploiting all the resources on them and giving nothing to the belt.
That's... fucked up.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen valve.
You mean an inner who pile-drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Let's head out. Just remember to...
Woohoo!
As I was saying, remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, eh?
Reminds me when Rayan and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull and shit his vac suit.
Shut it! Kuya! Whoa.
Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.
Make sure you play this game, you explore everything. So this is just episode 1. Again, we gotta wait for episode 2 to come out in a week or so. So explore everything, and it's pretty cool. A lot of cool stuff in it. The faces and the girls and the people are kind of weird looking. They always look like they're just not cleaning their teeth.
Fucking table scraps.
Ah! Fuck!
Yo, Baratna. Shit's crazy.
Just breathe. Keep your head down. It's okay.
Now say puke in your soup, okay? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
enough. Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging.
You all have your orders. Hurry up and do your job so we can get back home.
It's not like the pirates took down some creaky old ship. This thing was practically brand new. Ooh. If I stare at these too long, I might be the one throwing up in my suit.
So I figured out on your backpack, those little lights there, that is secrets that you found. So walk around after you get the ship and go to the very back and pick up these logs for information on the ship and continue. If you notice when you're walking, there's no gravity, so if you notice you'll walk up something sideways and the orientation should stay straight up and down on the walking ramp. So it kind of gives you a little bit of disorientation, but wait until you see the cool stuff when it starts flying around the ship. So make sure you scan and look at everything. You'll get a bunch of info here, right, lady?
What, huh? Yes. What?
Oh, there's telling people about where to find cool stuff.
Yes.
I'm playing the YouTube music in the background. Most of it's, I think, country on this one. I think we have some rockier stuff, but the reason we're redoing this video is that even though there was no music and we have streamer safe mode turned on, so there's supposed to be no copyrighted music in the game, for some reason there was a copy claim on our first videos, which is stupid. So we're just redoing the whole thing here. Doing a walkthrough, make sure we get everything everywhere, and redoing many different stuff. So your first big secret, so if you notice my backpack, first I thought that was our air. I thought that we only had limited time to explore before those little white bars reach the top, you run out of air and die or something happens. But what we did find, it's not actually air. So those little marks in your backpack tell you how many secrets there are in here, how many secrets you found. So here's your first big secret, and watch the backpack on the very first bottom one light up.
Got an intact QPU here.
Nice find.
So if you look on the backpack, you can see right there one light lit up. Looks like little triangles or the up looking thing. So that's the first bottom one lit up. That means we found the first secret in the game, or collectibles that you need to get. So you want to get all the collectibles, so look around everywhere and you will find them. You can tell once you fill the left hand side of your backpack and all those little triangles are filled to the top, you have them all. I don't know what the other one's going down is. I guess that's more collectibles maybe? Or I don't know what those are. Those are, looks more like a decal or something else. It's a PK 207 something backpack, air rebreather, cool stuff on her arm. So, not sure if those other things light up later on in the game or if those are just paint decals pointing to something, or I don't know. We'll see as the game unfolds. Then we get more content.
Fuel, oxygen, scrap metal, wiring. If we can use it or sell it, it goes in here. Pirates tore this place apart, but pirates aren't scavengers. Like the crew didn't surrender their heads to the pirates without a fight.
Keep an eye out for trouble while you're setting up the containment vaults.
You ever cut anybody's head off, Exo? Back when you ran with Dawes?
One time, I cut a man's eyes out when he looked at me funny.
For real?
Sure did. Wore them as earrings the next night.
Sheng Fong.
There must have been one hell of a battle here.
Doesn't look like a typical pirate attack to me.
I agree. Maybe they were looking for something big and couldn't find it. Left the heads to try and scare off anyone else.
Makes sense. Especially if they thought other people might come looking.
Could be. The scuttlebutt around the Urshanabi has been pretty loud.
This looks like a fabricator of some kind. Maybe for material printing? Do we?
Yes! Gimme!
So if you notice, we now have 2 marks on our backpack. That was another collectible that we needed to grab. So now there's 2 little marks on our backpack on those little triangle things.
Okay, time to scavenge.
Drummer, looks like the officers section is still intact. Go check it out.
On it.
You know the military. The brass always hoards the best shit.
Let's hope so.
So again, it's kind of a little bit of an open exploration area. Be careful of your main objectives. If you go too far, you kind of can't go back. So look everywhere before you proceed. Don't get too far ahead of yourself when it comes to like I just did. I screwed up a bit. That's okay.
Anyone heard of it?
It's one of Toussaint Zapata's ships.
Ah, fuck. Should've known.
Who is that?
Latest pirate flavor of the month. Led a mining strike on Europa. Stole a few ships. Now self-employed as a full-time murdering psychopath.
UNN has been giving her a wide berth. If she wanted to take out this ship, it means she had a good reason.
Or she's just a murdering psychopath.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, I've finished scanning the ship. Bad news first. The officers' quarters are secured with a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
Sabaka.
But good news, according to the logs, 2nd Corporal Horowitz was in the mess hall at the time of the attack. Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Don't need all of them.
Oh, God!
So before I do that, there is a secret I need to find. First, make sure you find the laser crystal. It's important, so make sure you get that one first. There should be a red beacon marker, if I remember from my last playthrough. So look for that red beacon marker.
Inyas have to work hard to keep their bodies in shape out here. It will be much easier for everyone if they just stay home.
Drummer, how'd you know there was something there?
Yeah, you're like a human scanner drone.
You must let your senses guide you. Sight, sound, even smell. Until you and the ship have become one.
Wait,
Are you messing with us, Kopeng?
I'm trying, but you take all the fun out of it. Pirates ripped apart this UNN frigate like it was nothing.
So again, explore around a bit, make sure you get everything. As you saw, if you go in the back there, we now have 3 little marks on our backpack. So make sure you kind of explore everything, go everywhere. I'm going to tell you if you're getting out of bounds. Unfortunately, you can't go out there. There's Jupiter. So I'll tell you if you go out of bounds. You can just float around, explore. You're not going to die or anything like that with the lack of oxygen. So I was a little worried when I was seeing those things. So right there is a warning. I'm leaving the safe zone. So if you keep going, eventually you hit a wall. You have to turn around anyways. So it looks like it's massive with all the background drops, but you really can't go outside of the explorable ship areas. See right there? If I keep going backwards, I'm going to hit a wall. So go around the back part of the ship. Explore up there. There's a couple secrets. Then you come over. Unfortunately, there's no maps, nothing to hold your hand really. Just explore, take your time, and find the stuff that's in here. Now there's a red beacon marker. I think I found where I needed to go. I think. Let's see. Maybe not. It's just one area.
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter. Not a lot of particulates in the air filter. Virgil, how long do you think the bodies have been like this? A couple of days?
That's my assumption, after analyzing the footage of the heads and the remnants of the precipitating battle.
What have you noticed about the battle?
Well, nothing about this attack seems random or impulsive, and yet, what was it all for? There's no clear motive. Very odd.
So again, one of the cool things is you can climb up walls with your grav boots. So make sure you climb up walls, look everywhere. So that's one of the things we need to get down there. Over here is something else. You can also jump, reorientate yourself, and land. So some skills you need to learn like that. Yes, it's disorientating. But look around and see, because you're always going to find stuff. So that's one of the stuff we needed to find there. some of the logs. It's kind of cool how she pushes stuff away from her. This is the door we're going to need.
So, about that. It's a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
Baka.
Good news. The logs show that there was one out in the crew mess hall. Second Corporal Horowitz.
Alright.
Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Don't need all of him.
Oh, God.
Skinnies. Bigoted asshole. He still didn't deserve to die like this.
Hey, Con. You've been flying a long time. Ever seen anything like this before?
Nah, but when it comes to pirates, nothing surprises me. They're all monsters.
You've seen the damage they did. What do you think they were after?
Could be anything. Question is, whether they found it or not.
Skinnies. Bigoted asshole. He still didn't deserve to die like this.
Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
So there's a secret here. Make sure you walk up the side to get up here upside down. Then look down, and then there's a panel on the roof.
Nice find.
Thanks. It appears I have one advantage over the pirates that were here.
What's that?
I know how to look up.
This map would be helpful if all the pieces were still together. No such luck. I did run a phase array scan. Everything matched the LiDAR, except for one gap in the captain's quarters.
I'll check it out when I get in there. Arlen and Rayan's experience hauling minerals on Vesta has been a big help, even when they annoy the hell out of me.
Commander, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members, except for those barricaded in the officers' quarters, have been killed or captured. pirates do not wish to kill anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. And if you do not comply, oh God, please don't.
Clean palladium in this recycler.
Good pull, Drummer. UNN officers always keep a backup water recycler for themselves.
Selfish UNN Kanji princess. Always looking out for themselves.
Every army in history has been the same way. A lucky few call the shots and reap the rewards. The rest are cannon fodder.
So make sure you get that. As you notice, we got more marks on our backpack. So this is where you started over here, that little green thing. It's where you came out of the ship when you started the tutorial. And then I flew over there. So make sure you get all that stuff there. But this is what I'm actually looking for. And before you go on from this point and explore, do not follow that part. Instead, go up here. See a little red light? Head towards that red light, the little beacon. So that's where you need to go. This is the most important part. If you miss this, you're screwed. You have to replay the game all over again to get it, because you need that. I know it's optional, but even though they say it's optional side missions, they are not optional. You really need that stuff for the laser crystal. I'm not going to give spoilers, but you're going to need it later on.
We place these nav beacons on every ship we explore. They're supposed to help me cover the space and find more valuables, but usually I just go with my gut. I bet the crystal in this laser system could work for the autodock. Hope it's still intact. Virgil, guess what I found for you?
A new laser crystal? Oh! Perhaps some dried mushrooms.
Your first guess was right.
Thank you, XO. With the autodock repaired, I'll be able to bisect a human torso in less than a second.
Let's not get too excited.
So that's important for the doctor. Now, realistically, there's 2 more modulars there. I probably would have. Too bad they don't let you, for backup, break a couple more, get some more crystals. I'm sure they're going to need them for something else. I think as a scavenger, they will, do something like that. But game writing and all. So that's an important place to get. That you definitely want to make sure you get. As you see, we only have 2 more secrets we're looking for in the game. On the backpack, we got 2 more little triangle pyramid looking little lights. It's not lit up yet, so you're going to be looking for 2 more secrets before you move on. Make sure you get them. So again, you want to make sure you fly over there, walk around the ship over there, and then there is another thing someplace. Where is it at? Maybe we're on this side. don't know why, but I always feel like I'm missing something in this. Do you know, lady, where you talk about the pilot's past in this? I've always never could find that data tape. In some place in the game there's a thing about the
Is it in this episode?
yes. Someplace there's a thing where you talk to the pilot's past about her being a pirate.
The data recorder?
It says it's something about talk. I forgot what's the heck's the pilot's name of this. Con. Her name is Con.
Con?
Yeah. Con Tran. Hello, Jeff. So looking for Con Tran, where when you get the data log for her to talk, that's the one I'm missing. We had to redo the whole video, Jeff, because I got a copyright claim for music, even though we're in safe streamer mode. So I'm not too sure what the hell that was all about. So we turned music completely off, playing the YouTube music instead. So it kind of sucks I have to redo this whole thing all over again. We're going to take our time because I found out I did miss something. I need to find the information about Con, where she talks to Con about being a pirate. I got to find that data log. How you doing, Jeff?
Hey, you want to tell me why there's OPA graffiti on our containment vault?
Why not? You used to run things on Series. Don't you support the OPA?
The OPA has a lot of enemies, and you just stuck their symbol where anyone can see it. You think that's smart?
She's got you there, Baratna.
Yeah, fine. But I'd rather be brave than smart.
We know. Just paint it over.
Wait, did you just... That was a pressure-sensitive panel. It must be connected to... Quick! Get away from there!
Pashang, what?
Combustion in 5, 4, 3, 2...
Really?
Oh my god. I wish I could see your face right now.
I hope you're very proud of yourself.
I'm gonna be honest. I really am.
Anyways, how are you doing, Jeff? Saw a couple of your new videos. Give some likes. Oh, very cool.
I'm sorry.
Playing Wreckfest with them. That is cool. And Miss Wildstyle. Oh no, they were missing, because I noticed that when the game ends, it shows you all the information you could have got. One of the ones we're missing is it talks about asking Khan about her time when she was a pirate. I never did find that data log. It's not part of the collectibles, it's just... We'll have to check that out. Is it on your channel? Did you record that? Like, I've been everywhere. I just never found. Wait, what's this?
How do you spell the name?
It's Khan, K-H-A-N, Khan Tran.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Well, here's this. Wait. I think I found it. I think. This is what this says.
This one thought she could sneak out on the hull and flank soldiers from behind. Didn't work. Another dead pirate for your collection.
Music to my ears. The only pirates welcome on my ship are dead ones.
This one thought she could sneak out on the hull and flank soldiers from behind. Didn't work.
Well, it didn't give me a chance to ask her about that.
You might know.
So I don't know.
There's nothing.
That's the one I was missing, but it didn't say to talk to Khan about her past. Because you're supposed to, on the checklist if you got everything. Because Khan hates pirates. She was betrayed by him or something like that. I don't know. Someplace in here. Somewhere. Gotta be careful I don't get stuck.
There is nothing. Not even how I worded it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You got it though, right?
Well, that's the one body I missed where she talked to Khan. Maybe that was it.
Yeah, that just.
I'm hoping, but
Sorry.
the achievement says to ask Khan about her days as being a pirate. I mean, I've explored the ship pretty good the first 3 times I went through this thing. Just don't know. And Jeff didn't record it. It's on the other 3 channels.
What is what?
He did Wreckfest with Way Too Cool X live stream, and also played with Miss Wildstyle. So I don't think I came over here on this one last time I did the playthrough. I'm gonna go up here, look and see. Maybe I missed it up here. Can't go in there.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just get buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life.
No, the music is provided by the YouTube Music, copy-free stuff that you can download and use for background music instead. I mean, I don't know why I got a copy claim from the last videos. They said there's a song called Lost Banjo. It's not even in the game. I looked it up. There is no music called that in the game. And I have streamer safe mode on, so I'm not too sure what that bullshit is from YouTube, but that was, they were saying that we had music from this game called the Lost or the Last Banjo or something like that in one of the streams. We looked up at the place. It was where we was reading a file that we found on the ship and saying that there's music there. We couldn't even hear music. You know, we heard something in the background that might have been music. But with streamer mode on, it took out all copyrighted music. So we're not too sure what bug is up YouTube's ass. As usual, they're being their communist, neo-Nazi, socialist party, leftist bullshit with music copyrights. You know how we feel about copyrights in music. If it's in the game, you bought the game, you bought the copyrights. The artists who were already paid to use their music by the developers, the corporation that made the game, and they get dividends and royalties for every copy sold. So everyone's getting paid. So I don't know why YouTube, and really YouTube needs to separate video games from other videos, because music is part of the immersion of the game, and it ruins the game when you cannot have music, because certain music at certain points in a game brings more immersion to it and what's going on, and sometimes a sense of urgency to whatever. I mean, it's all part of the game. So, like I said, I wish that YouTube would change their policies about copyright music when it comes to video games. If an artist's music is in the game, you bought the right to the game, you bought the right to the music to play that. You know what I mean? It's just typical bureaucracy bullshit and political agendas that need to be ended. You know, if you're outright playing a song from an artist on YouTube that's obviously, you know, something you stole or pirated, then I could see that. But for game music, that stuff's all pre-bought. But like I said, the artists do get a big chunk of that. They're already paid. I mean, they're paid 3 or 4 times over, plus royalties. So it's not like you're stealing an artist's music or not paying your due respects to the artist's time and work on making music. I mean, I understand all that stuff. Used to be a roadie, was in the industry. So yes, I do agree that artists who make music need to get paid for their music. And that's their livelihood. But on the other hand, when they've already been paid and get royalties for something, then there is no piracy of music or exploiting or using unpermissioned copyright stuff. It's all paid for by the corporations who make the video game and the developers or whatever. So YouTube needs to change their policy and make it where was Netflix playing that music from YouTube music list? They could. Oh, are you yeah. Not Netflix, the Netflix. Yes, that's Netflix. Yeah, the artist who made this, and it's free to play on YouTube. The artist here is called Netflix. Not to be confused by the streaming platform Netflix. That's what I thought you were saying. Maybe I should get my glasses on and learn to read, huh? Yeah, he has some pretty good songs. A lot of it is a lot of his music kind of reminds me of Linkin Park in a way. Well, I don't know where I'm missing this at, guys. I've been everywhere on the ship. So if I'm missing something, I don't know where the pirate thing is that you talk to Khan about it. This just takes me back to the start of the game.
While I hunt for valuables, Arlen and Rayan are back there, grabbing every piece of scrap metal they can pry away.
How's the search going?
Not much to find in this sea of caca. You?
Not bad. Got some good salvage here.
Whatever. You got the easy job inside with all the good folota.
Oh, it must be so hard for you, finding sheets of metal on the hull of a ship.
On this wreck, yeah. So much PTC damage. It's nothing but holes.
Looks like the crew tried to mount a defense here, for all the good it did.
Those poor people.
Yeah, a long time ago I went through the entire list and stuff. Spent hours just getting the best music I could find for themes and stuff. We got like an entire country music section where we used to play like Red Dead and Farming Simulator, all country. And then we got some more rockier mix for our more rockier stuff like, you know, the war games we played. And then I made a mix that was more sci-fi. One of the rockier mixes we did all kind of rock music stuff for when we was playing GTA 5 and a few other things. And then this is called, I think this is a balanced mix. A little bit of everything's in this one.
This is awful. Have you ever seen anything like it?
No.
Not even on series?
Not even on series. Hashang.
Check the shoulders. UNN officers have those fancy bars.
I'll be right back. I need to go potty. But yeah, Jeff, if you're looking for some stuff to replace game music from, go through the YouTube music library. Most of the stuff there you can use, actually all of the stuff there you can use. There's only one or two things that you have to, like, it'll tell you that it's free to use. And then if they have any kind of like closed caption remarks on it or anything like that, they'll tell you that you have to, I guess, like display credit to the person on your comment section or about the video section, I guess. And then you just have to put credits of where it's found. So I don't use those. I just use the standard stuff. Some of them are really cool, but I don't want to sit there and list every single song and credit every single artist on those that require you to give a link to their channel or music company, whatever it is. I don't use those. I mean, even though some of those are like the better music because they're professionals. But so I just use the standard, you know, fair use, copyright-free stuff that YouTube provides for music. You know, there's not a lot of good songs in there. I guess it depends on what you're playing with. They got some horror stuff. They got sound effects. They got all kinds of stuff in there. But I think I've got pretty much the best of the best when it comes to the music you play in the background.
I know pirates are vicious, but this is...
You hear stories about people who spend too long off station. Go Big Pegal.
Big Pagal? My belter is...
It means really fucking crazy.
Like this song is called Russian River. It's kind of a spacey sound to it. So I think this is the soundtrack I used for No Man's Sky to make it sound spacey, I think. I know, I've got so many playlists I can't keep up anymore. It's been a while. So pretty soon we're going to be playing Starfield. So that's going to be really cool.
This much violence seems pretty Big Pagal to me. Can you hurry up?
Working on it.
Yeah, like us, just, figure out what different kind of music you like to play for your song. We try and match our music compared to the action of the game we're playing. So we have tens of thousands of songs downloaded from it that's free to use music. So you got two monitors, so the music should sound better. Yeah, once you get the make a music list in the background, then download it that way if you want to. Of course, you do. Us, it's a little different. Playing live videos, we have to play the music directly programmed into what we're using for streaming. So we're using Streamlabs. So as we're playing the video game, we have to activate the music for the live stream. Now, recorded streams, you can pop music in when you're in your editing part of it if you want to. So you could place your music in just at the right moment or where you need it and stuff. So there's a lot more stuff you could do when downloading. But as I really just do live streams, downloading is a pain in the butt for us. It just will take weeks to download even an hour video. With live streaming, it's already being downloaded. The downside to that is like what happened where if YouTube doesn't like a song or doesn't like something, then the only thing you can do is delete the video and redo the whole session. That's what's happening today, is that, like I said, there was some song that they thought they saw or heard or something that was from the game, even though we got streamer safe mode on. So I'm not sure where it was. Like, the song was called The Lost Banjo or something like that. I looked it up. It's not even in the game, so I don't know what the hell someone was talking about. Also, people could go and watch your stream and they're just trolls and assholes, and they'll claim a copyrighted song even though it's not theirs and it's not even in the game or whatever, so they can troll you that way. You can fight it, you can sue them, you can take them to court. There's all kinds of stuff you can do, but we're not big time streamers. We're not even monetized, so I don't even know why they mess with us. So there is things you can do. You can do things like that. But like I said, right now it's no hair off our ass. We're just doing this as a hobby and to talk to you and have fun with our family and friends online. We're gonna stream and we're gonna play games anyway, so might as well stream it as a hobby. If we were big time and had 1,000 subscribers, was monetized, then maybe I would have fought it. Maybe counter them with a lawsuit for the shit they're doing, which I think that any kind of person that's claiming stuff on your video, you should sue the fuck out of them. Maybe we can get these trolls and bots and people to stop their bullshit on YouTube. And like I said, legitimately, we do the best we can not to have any copyright stuff. Always do streamer mode if there is one. Or if there is no such thing, we just turn the music completely off and we play the free-to-use music from YouTube in the background. Even though it doesn't really go the game and it breaks immersions a lot of time. Like I said, they really need to separate game music that's made for immersion to other music on YouTube. Game music should be completely separated and accepted. You know, even if it's from a big time artist, they've already been paid to use their content. You buy the game, you know, you should have considered to be buying the rights to all the music. It even says in the, when you look at the free to use stuff about buying a game, that all music and game things is, you know, you're allowed to use, you're allowed to stream, things like that. So the music should be part of that. What else was I going to say? I lost train of thought. Just had an old man brain fart as usual.
I wonder if Toussaint was here herself, or if she stayed back on the ship like some other captains I know.
Another pirate corpse. That makes 2 in here.
Better than none.
You know anything else about this Toussaint? Where she's from?
The thing about murderous rampaging pirates, they tend to be a little mysterious.
This was a massacre. No other word for it.
Sooner we get out of here, the better. Have you checked the ceiling? If his mag boots were off, he might have drifted. That's the one. Poor Arthur.
Sorry about this.
Fuck!
Rayan, what's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's the floater. You're the accident.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Drummer, whatever mess he's got himself into, make sure the containment vault is secure. We cannot afford to lose it.
Captain, Rayan's back suit is...
Not now! Drummer, get your ass over there.
On my way.
My leg. Samalo, drummer. Samalo.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. What happened?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Pashang, you didn't scan first?
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that! That vault has O2, fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
You're welcome.
I'm signaling Virgil to come check on him, but vitals look stable. You did the right thing, Camina.
Bullshit. See if you feel that way in a few weeks when we're running out of supplies.
He's right, Baratna. You're a disgrace to Beltalowda.
It's done. Rand's an idiot, but he didn't deserve to suffer vacuum exposure for his mistake. No one does.
So again, I'm playing the good options here for it. You can also go the evil options and bad options if you wanted to. But I like to try to do the good options. Still feel like I'm missing something with it. Ah, shit, that's as far as I can go. So I think I explored most of this.
Get the cigar.
Yeah, I'm going to go get the cigar now.
You're in. Let's see what these UNN big shots kept to themselves. Damn. Looks like the Urshanabi's last stand.
They suddenly didn't give up the ship without a fight. They don't even get to finish their last word. Even with the skeleton crew, the UNN would massively outnumber the pirates. And still, the pirates cut right through them.
Alright, so the secret of getting that cigar, which is very important to get, make sure you get that before you explore the rest of the officers' quarters, because you can miss it. You're going to need that cigar to make friends with Khan, the pilot later. So walk up the wall like you just see me do here. Also, you want to check stuff up there anyways, but anytime you see a ladder like this with a floor panel, it means you can walk up it. So just kind of walk up the side of the wall, walk over here, bend down, and you can grab it. And there's the last secret. As you see, my backpack's missing something. It has one little pyramid or triangle left. I think this is it.
Khan, I have something for you. It's a surprise.
The biggest surprise would be 10 uninterrupted minutes without your voice in my ear telling me how to do my job. Can you give me that?
It's my job to double check everything. That lets you focus on your job, which apparently is making my life miserable.
Hold that thought. I need to take a shit. Will you remind me to wipe my ass in 10 minutes?
You know what? Forget about the surprise.
Already forgotten.
Alright, if you notice, all of the little triangle things, my backpack is lit up. That means that we have every single collectible in this section of the game. So that's what I meant. At first I thought when I first played through, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna run out of air. That's my air. Then I realized after a while, a couple playthroughs, that, oh, no, that's not your air, that's your collectibles. So if you see all those marked, you know you've got all the collectibles in the ship. Everything else is just make sure you check every data log if you are like an achievement person like me, completionist. Before you go into that room, go directly across. There's some more stuff in here. I think there's also something up there. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, oh, there's the data drives and some information here. So make sure you go straight across from the room you find the cigar in. Again, before you go to the officer's quarters, because the cutscenes will mess you up. And you can't go back. You'd have to replay the game.
What's a UNN escort ship doing alone out here? There's nothing to escort. Besides the pirates, there's no signs of ships in the vicinity.
So they must have been traveling alone.
What would bring a ship so far from Earth?
Something valuable that the pirates couldn't find, but you will.
Yep, Jeff, exactly. You wanted to look everywhere. But also the game is extremely short. It's broken up in 6 different sections that you have to wait every 2 weeks for. So make sure you take your time. You know, this game you don't need to speed through. There's no reason to. The main content of the game is kind of exploration right now. Later on, presumably get into some battles. And then you can check out the data drives and stuff like that. Here.
They torched all their data. Standard op, but unfortunate for us. This one didn't see any other way out.
Earthers like to visit the parts of their planet that they haven't destroyed yet. I'm no art snob, but I don't think most paintings are done on iron. There you are. Needs something. Hopefully no more hands. I've heard some Earthers find it therapeutic to fly with something that reminds them of life at home. Plants, soil, stuffed animal carcasses.
Hey Cap, you need any dead animals for your desk?
Why the fuck would I? Probably still has rabies.
Come on, you're an Earther. You don't want a memento of Earth and its weird mammals?
Do I seem like I missed that shit planet? I've been out here for so long I wouldn't know a ferret if it bit me on the ass.
I'll just leave it here.
This is Christian Avasarala, Deputy Undersecretary for Peace Operations. I am denying your request for additional support against Belter hostiles. Captain, you lead a well-armed battleship against a single pirate frigate. You outnumber them 5 to 1. I don't give half a fuck what ghost stories you have heard about this Captain Tucson. Do your fucking job. Or you can hand me your bars directly when you return to Earth to do whatever disgraced soldiers do after they have been retired. Regards, Christian Avasarala.
Found the captain. Well, most of him.
Fucking savages.
This looks like it could open that safe.
Alright, at this point, if you do not have all of those little lights on your backpack like mine are, where all of them are 100% filled, the little pyramid looking triangle things, make sure you go back to the ship and get everything. If you're not sure you have everything, or you don't have all the data logs, you haven't done all of this, then this is your last chance. And they do not tell you this, but this is your last chance to go back and explore. So if you feel like you've missed something, like I feel like I missed something, that I still haven't found the data logs that talk about the pirates and stuff like that with the girl. I don't know why I can't find it. Actually, you know what? I take it back. If you got past this point, you're screwed. You can't leave the ship. Damn it. Alright, so word of wisdom to the wise. Before you even get to this point and walk through this door here, make sure you search the rest of the game. Because apparently, once you get to this point, you can't go back. It's too late. Because this door was open, and now it's closed. So if you've gone past this point and you don't have all those little triangle things there, you're screwed. Have to start over from the beginning and play the whole game all over again. I think the developers who did that and made cheap shots at you for replayability because it's so short of the playthrough of the first episode. So they kind of do it. They do the stuff that if you make a mistake, you're screwed, to make your replay over and over again. Plus, you also have different dialogue options. You go down different paths. I'm trying to go down the good path, the nice path, or the non-evil path. I don't know what you would call it.
Maybe something good on here. Or maybe a lot of dick pics. Guess we'll see. Cap, found something that could be something. Transmitting now.
Fuck. That's a lot of data. Alright. Load up the crew and head back. I'll see if there's any gold in this shit pile. Drummer?
Yeah, boss man.
Khan's picking up a short in the fusion coupling. She needs you to take a look.
Now? Is that necessary?
It is, if you want to put this wreck behind us.
I'm on it. You'd think with a name like Artemis, we'd eventually hit our target. Despite Khan's nickname, this cannon hasn't killed anything yet. It did break up some pretty large debris, though.
So I never did find anything of interest on the outside of the ship. I went down all these hallways and stuff. If you guys can find anything, let me know, but I've never found anything. Just a couple things about the ship with the paint job. The ship's called the Artemis, goddess of the hunt. It doesn't look like you can get through any of that. This is kind of like an outside storage locker. They've been all over the ship. The first playthroughs, I never found any secrets or anything like that. We looked all over. Of course, it won't let you fly out too far in space. You're going to have a big option coming up later on. So, those who watch the TV show know that Drummer would have spaced the guy that's coming up. Highly recommend you keep him for later on Even though he's an asshole, you're going to need him for something. I'm not going to give away spoilers on that, but I will tell you to try and figure out the right choices. Everything I did is the good choices, or good playthrough, if you want the good stuff. It does impact later on stories of your choices you made. If you look in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see like such and such person will remember what you did.
And that's for later on episodes.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool ship looking.
It is actually a cool ship.
The video game, of course, obviously the TV series is a sci-fi thing, but it is very accurate of what ships would be like in space. Everything they do on there is what a non-super sci-fi thing like Star Wars or Star Trek or anything like that, where they show different unbelievable things of technology, of traveling through space, what it's like. It's unrealistic. It's not how physics and quantum physics work in space. Obviously it could with a really highly advanced technology, but the human race isn't there yet for any of that. So this is based off of what the human race could push its limits, of what it would be like if we did have like Space Force out there or ships out there today. Unless we had an advanced technology from an extraterrestrial that gave us knowledge of how new science and new physics work in space. This is about the best effort the humans would have in space. It'd be like this in real life. So on NASA experts and people experts, there's a bunch of videos all over about how realistic the movie was and the series and this game. Excuse me. The lady was dusting. Anyways, this is pretty much what it'd be like, you know, booster rockets and stuff like that, and control modules and stuff. If you have, it's on Apple TV, there's a show called For All Mankind, very realistic, of what space travel would be like, with what current knowledge we have of physics, quantum physics, string theory, about the limit of humans' knowledge of space travel right now. Is pretty much put a rocket up your ass, light it on fire, and send you into orbit. And that's what space would be like. It's pretty accurate, very scientific. It's really cool. So the TV series will show you all about that stuff. And like I said, it's pretty accurate. Scientists all agree that, yeah, that's feasible. That's where our knowledge is right now. Stuff like Star Wars or Star Trek Enterprise, where they're hitting warp speed and stuff like that. We're starting to get there, but not quite there. At least this is what they tell the general public knowledge. You know, there's some conspiracy theories that we are at least 50 to 300 years more advanced than what civilians know. You know, if you remember, Trump said we have a star fleet out there. So who knows? Maybe we do have something maybe as advanced as Star Trek Enterprise, where we do have warp speed. Be interesting. But the best way of traveling is folding space, which the human race does not have the power or the technology as of yet to be able to do so. So if there is extraterrestrials out there, that is most likely what they're using, probably dark matter engines, like a micron black hole or essence inside as a warp core, which is unlimited power, and they will be able to fold space. But as far as I know a lot. I know some stuff I can't talk about. We do not have that technology yet. If we did, they're not going to tell you. But it would be quite an interesting thing to be able to go to, like, let's say that star over there, just fold space, seconds later you're there. Faster than light speed, folding space is literally making a direct link from one point of the universe to the other point, or galaxy, even going to other galaxies, things like that. Interesting theories about it. And like I said, if they do have anything like that, they're not going to tell us. We're kind of in the Matrix. They want to keep us all in the 80s. We don't know what we actually have out there. Alright, we'll continue the storyline. Here we go.
This is Drummer. Preparing to access the fusion coupling. Stand by. Maya. Maya. The volcano. You have to see this. Maya? Is everything... Sabaka! Jamming the consequences! Drummer! Come in! What the fuck is going on? Someone respond! Cox.
This is the way of it. We all know that. Death is part of the pact we make when we venture into the belt. Drummer was one tough bitch. With her past, I figured she would survive anything. But none of us is immune to the realities of life out here. I know Camina Drummer. She wouldn't want us wasting our oxygen on mourning. She'd tell us to get off our asses and get to work. That's the Drummer I know. She'd be looking ahead to the next score, the next burn.
That's right, boss man. I keep my eyes forward. But that makes it a lot harder to watch my back. Go on, Cap. Tell them what you did.
How the hell did you...
Sabakawala tried to torch me. Lured me down to the thrusters, hit the engine. Play it off like it was an accident. I bet he was up in the bridge alone before coming down here, yeah?
So what? I was setting new coordinates. How was I supposed to know you were on the hull?
Why don't we pull up the radio logs from the server? Shouldn't take long.
Now I understand. Y'all see what's happening? Drummer's making her move. I always wondered when she would.
Why did you do it? Was there something on that drive I found?
Can you believe this bullshit? You've been planning this since you first stepped on board this ship, haven't you? Mutinous bitch.
No, Jeff. Cox's first name, she's saying Olota. That's Folota. It's a Belter slang term. It's a language they use. Belters have a whole set of different languages. Again, it's kind of a combination of Jamaican and Australian, kinda. It's a made-up language they did for the TV series that they sound completely different than anything else out there. So as part of the lore of the TV series and in the game. So they speak a different language, kind of, or made-up language, mixture of different races and people. There's also a little bit of Chinese mixed in there. So when a lot of people are asking, I don't understand what they're saying. I don't understand their words because it's a made-up language. You've had to watch the TV series and get the language down.
Ask yourselves, who do you believe? Me? Or the man who has made promise after promise with no payoff?
Darlin, Rayan, take her down to the brig. She's gonna pay for this traitorous bullshit. Do it! Nah.
Yeah, he is a class A1A asshole. Definitely a cock.
Everybody stay where you are. Stand back. This is still my ship.
Why don't you put that gun down, Captain? We're all crew here. We may be scavengers, but we're not criminals. We follow protocol. We solve disputes with words, not violence. That's how we keep our humanity. Give me the gun, Captain. It'll be okay.
She's gonna kill me.
No one is gonna kill you.
I won't be so sure about that.
Back off. I'm warning you all.
Captain, it'll be okay if you just...
Bullshit! Tell it to the skinnies, not me. You want to see what happens to you when they're in charge of this ship? Maybe we should tell them who you really are.
Fuck!
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Virgil, this is not your fault, but we need you now.
What happened to do no harm, asshole?
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. I'll man the bridge while you sort out this shit show.
Just don't touch anything! I'll be right there! As soon as Dr. Dipshit here is finished.
I did everything for you, Drummer. I could have turned you over to Dawes 100 times, but I didn't, because we made a deal.
Our deal is dead.
Oh no. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare.
Take him to the airlock.
Oh, no! No, Drummer! No, let me go! Drummer, no! Please, Drummer, no! Ah! Listen, come on! Yeah. Listen to me, damn it! Drummer, listen to me. The coordinates on that data drive, they're for the MK core. You've never heard of it, that's exactly my point. Look, you were right, okay? They did try and take you out. I've heard how you ungrateful fucks all talk about me. Why should I let you cash in now? But really, I wanted the profits for myself. Because this score, Drummer, this is is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across.
How could you possibly know that?
I've been at this a long time. When there's a treasure this big, I make it my business to know about it. Look, when you find what's at the other end of those coordinates, the whole system will be on your ass. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it. I'm a bastard, okay? I know. But I'm not crazy. Throw me in the brig. You'll be glad I'm still here when the time comes. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
Alright, up to this point, this is all the good choices. If you want to do the good playthrough, everything I've done so far is all the good choices that you want to do if you want to get 100% achievement for the good choices. There is other playthroughs you can do where you can choose bad choices, you can argue and fight with your crew. This game does have a punishment system. If you choose bad choices, later on in the gameplay, someone may not help you. You might lose a crew member if you want everyone to stay alive. Things like that. I mean, you can pretty much kill off your entire crew where no one lives except for you, maybe. Who knows? Again, we won't know everything until the complete release of the other 5 episodes is coming up soon. Again, they're going to be releasing episodes. So, you don't want to space him. Space him is the bad choice. You're going to need him. Again, there is a little bit of a spoiler alert. You're going to need him later on. So, if you want everyone in your crew to survive, if you want to get the most and all this stuff, because later on you're going to give him a bottle of scotch or something. So if you want all of the achievements in the game, these are the good choices to make to get all of the achievements. You know, if you're a completionist like me, then you're going to want to do the good choices first, and then just make another save, do the bad choice if you want to see what all your different choices look like later on. But so far, this is the good choices, everything I've done up to this point. And again, you do not want to space them, even though, yes, Drummer would space them. If you've seen the TV series, you know she's tough as nails, and she does not like betrayal. You try to kill her, she's going to kill you first, kind of girl. She doesn't put up with bullshit. She would definitely space this guy. I can't tell you how many people she spaced on the TV series. A lot. So she's tough, ruthless. You know, she's hardcore cookie that's hard to crack because she's been through a lot. Again, I don't want to ruin the TV show too much for anyone with spoilers, so watch the TV series if you want to know more about Drummer and where this character came from. This is the actual actress who plays it that's voiceovering for the game too. A lot of these people are. You got the people from the TV series to show it. Again, the only place, it used to be on Netflix, as usual. Netflix canceled it, but I think the only place you can see it is if you have like an Amazon Prime movie account. You can watch it probably free there. Well, I guess it's not free, you have to buy the Amazon thing, but other than that, that's the only place I know you can get it without actually have to buy the entire collection. So we're going to save him, not kill him, because I want the achievements. So we're just going to throw him in the brig, because we're going to use him later on. Again, no spoilers yet, other than what I just told you. But yeah, so my recommendation is, even though it'd be cool to space his ass, and she probably would, throw him in the brig. Fuck. I see, it says he'll remember that.
Thank you so much.
Tie him up. What now?
And unfortunately, yes, that's the end of the game. Even though I stretched it out, I got about 2 hours and 31 minutes into it. That is the first episode. So, hopefully in a day or two, the second episode will release.
Of course he did.
Captain?
Captain Drummer! What are your orders? Captain Drummer! What are your orders?
And believe it or not, that's it. That's the first episode of the game. Again, if you bought the collector's edition, you're going to get one extra episode, a bonus one. There's 5 in the series of this game, a 6 if you get the expansion, which I got everything for it. Unfortunately, they're going to be releasing this bi-weekly, so it should be coming out anytime, and we'll do episode 2 for you guys and see the adventures here, what's going on with this, with the game. This is going to take us all the way up to Starfield, guys, so we will be playing Starfield at the end of all this and going right into that. So playing a space game and just kind of waiting it out. We got about 30 days, so at the end of this month, Starfield releases. We're going to buy the collector's edition of Starfield, so we'll have 5 extra days to start it. So ours, when does Starfield come out?
The 6th, I think? September. No. We're gonna play it on the 31st of this week.
Is it going to be on the 31st?
3 days.
If you buy the collector's edition, you get to play it 5 days early. So yeah, Starfield will be coming out. That we'll be playing this game up until that. If the last episode of this does not come out before Starfield releases, then obviously we're going to just go right to Starfield, and then we'll come back and finish this game when we get going with Starfield. We'll do like finish up the stream for this series. Alright, Jeff. Be right back? Okay. Let's go through this and see what I got. We're probably going to be ending this stream here in a little bit after this. So we're just going to check out the recap and see if I got everything, because I did a couple extra different things different. Alright, so here's the overview. This is everything you've done. So it's going to tell you if you missed anything, if you got anything, if you did. So yeah, everyone did the same thing I did, share a drink with them. Again, I try to make the good choices. You can see how many people made good or bad choices. And you could choose whatever way you want to go, but if you did all the choices I made, that is all the good choices. And you want to kind of keep your crew happy. If you want the best possible enemy and try to get everyone to survive, if you do it wrong, people will die. There is a way, except for one person they say that will survive it. So you can get everyone alive. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to do that on the next episodes. So again, you can let them fight it out. Joe broke up the fight. It's the one I took. It's a good choice. And they said they will remember that. Because I think that's a good choice. It's the 2 twin brothers fighting over. The younger brother is kind of like, I guess they're twins. I guess, I don't know. One's born after the other, so whatever that is. So the guy holding the guy in the headlock standing up, he is the older brother. He was born first. His little brother is the one he's got in the headlock. Nah, I understand that, Jeff. Can't tell you how many times I said they have the call of nature in the middle of a stream. So, a lot of people punched him. Now, Drummer, she's, like I said, she's a tough, hard as nail cookie to crack. She probably would have punched him, but I'm trying to keep him friendly. I see most people pick the choice of punching him in the face. So I'm going to go with the other choice of hoping that was a good choice. I'm not too sure there, but Belters respect power, but her letting him go, hopefully he will like that and will help us later on. We'll see how that works out. I don't know how 1% of the players of this game missed the cues in the tutorial, but you want to make sure you get the cues. 99% of people got it. Apparently one person someplace, or a couple people someplace, didn't pay attention to the cues and messed up there and didn't get the cues. There is cues. So here again you have a choice. You can laugh off Maya's prank. Now Maya will probably be a love interest later on for her. Drummer is bisexual, so there is that representation in the series and in the game. So I presume that Drummer will eventually have a love interest with Maya. I'm not sure how that's going to go. We'll see. You can retaliate against her, or if you didn't find this secret, then apparently 42% people did not find this secret. Completely missed it. This is the one I did not think I found. Well, it says I didn't ask Khan about her. Again, I thought I got everything. Where is Drummer asked Khan about her past with pirates? And then 23%, no one asked her about the pirates. So again, I don't think I found something. I feel like I've missed something and I don't know where. Not getting that. Drummer did not ask Khan about her past with pirates. I did both options, so I don't know where I messed up at. Don't get that. Someplace I missed something, I don't know what it is. Obviously this is the good choice, otherwise the guy loses his leg. And that may or may not be a good thing. But I see 70% of the players decide to save the guy's leg. And then of course the doctor, 73%, told the doctor it's not his fault. That's a good one, a good choice. 67% save Cox. They didn't space him. They threw him in the brig. Again, that is the good choice. You need that later on when you play the game. Little spoiler there, but yeah, save them unless you want to play the other way. Like I said, choices you make are going to impact this game greatly with the storytelling. So that's my choices I made. I don't know where Khan's pirate history. I wish they gave you an option to click into it and go further to investigate or give you a hint where that's at. I don't know why I said I didn't ask her. I looked and found everything. I don't know where. And there's the clue, and they didn't give me an option to ask her about the pirate days. They said what her take was on the pirate, and the other one is, I forgot what the other choice was. And I've done both choices. I still did not get about her asking Khan about her past with pirates. So I don't know what I'm missing there or how I did it wrong. Unless somehow you go back or there's another choice there after talking to her the first time, but I didn't get it to queue up. So I'm not too sure what happened there. By the way, this is Dumpy's favorite song, who watches our channel. This is called Motor Hums. He humbly likes to call it Frenzy Chickens. So as you can see, episode 2 is not out yet. I've already bought it, so I don't have to open the store. I bought the whole package, so I don't have to worry about buying anything. That's weird. Hey lady, again, remember the last playthrough I did? Why do I have 6 of 22? Archer's Paradox. I thought I got everything.
You did.
The last one says 7 of 22. This one says 6 of 22. I still didn't, and I really explored the hell out of that ship this time.
I don't know.
I don't understand that.
I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of
I got everything. What the hell? Anyways, that was the end of the game, folks. This game keeps giving me weird stuff, so we have to wait until episode 2 comes out, and we'll stream that later on. So there you go, redid the whole thing for you guys. Here we got Dumpy's end song there he loves. Fringy Chickens, Motorhomes is what it's actually called. For Dumpy's. So hopefully YouTube will like this one, being that we played just YouTube's free to use, copyright free shit in the background. I don't know what happened the first time, but like I said, they said there's a song in here. Even though I have streamer safe mode on, there's no copyrighted songs in this. And everything I saw, there wasn't even where they said it was a copyright claim, there was not even a song there. So just probably some trolls messing with us. But we redid it anyways. So unfortunately, guys, that's it. That's the game, and I spread it out. 2 hours and 43 minutes of that. The game is actually, you could speed run in 30 minutes, they say. But that was my slow version of going through the game. We will play episode 2 when it comes out. So that's about it, guys. That's all I got. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching Lord of the Marquis Gaming. Hopefully you liked today's show and the replay of this game. Don't know how much more I could replay the first episode. I guess I could do one with the bad choices and do a secondary save, but like I said, I don't know if I want to do that because I want to get all the achievements, and if you screw up, you could lose. You may not get all the achievements in the game. So the good way, the path, of course, everyone in the crew can die. So I'm trying to make the right choices here because I want to keep as much of the crew as possible. Have them help me later on in the story that we're going to need. So that's about all I could do. Anything else you want to do, lady? I know you clean up the house a bit, just in case someone wants to come over.
Still busy.
Do you want to do a second playthrough?
You should do a second playthrough and do all the bad choices. Then you have one that's good, one that's bad.
Well, I know the bad choices could really mess you up later on in the game. Alright, Jeff, thanks for watching. I think we'll end it here, because I really don't feel like playing through it again for the 5th time. We got all the good choices. It says we missed the one thing, and I really don't want to go back through and try to find that. I don't know what that's about. But we got everything on the backpack. We got all the data logs. Did we get the data logs? You just tell the choices, but I thought we got all the data logs. Doesn't tell you. Well, the hell with that. Alright guys, that's about all I could do. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time. Catch you later. Thank you, Jeff. Catch you later. We'll check out some of your videos. And then, like I said, the game's short right now because we don't have all 6 episodes. There is 6 episodes, even though the show's 5. There is a bonus one if you get the collector's edition. Hey guys, thank you for watching, and catch you next time. Cheers. Have a good day, good morning, good evening, wherever you're at in the world, and hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.